So how do you book your classes now that you've been to your beginner's course? Your teacher is probably already going through this, but this is just a little refresher just to remind you, or those that have maybe not been in a while. So the first thing, I'm going to share my screen so that you can see the website. This is me on the Rehab Hub's website. Now you might be viewing this on your mobile, so it might look a little bit different. It'll usually have on the top right-hand corner, you'll have the 3 lines that look like a little hamburger. That you would basically click there for the menu bar. But over here, where I'm going to go is I'm going to go over to this Reformer Pilates. So you can see there's headings going across. And if I click on Reformer Pilates, it will give me 3 options. I've got the beginner's course. You've already done that. And if you've already done your beginner's course, you don't need to do it again. Timetable of classes and prices of classes. So let's go into the timetable of classes. The timetable of classes is quite a handy page because it has links to various things that will come in handy for you. So the first links are the links to book via the booking app. So you can see here that we've got the studio booking app. So this far left, the one that just looks like a yes and a B, the lighter blue, is our studio bookings app. That is the app that we use to book classes. So anything where it's an actual class, so it's a Reformer Pilates class, it's not an appointment, it's a class, that is the app that you use to book. Now you can download the Apple or the Google Play, and those links there will take you directly to that. Once you've downloaded them, right, so if we let's go to the Apple Store with me just now. So if we go to the Apple Store, you then download that app. When you've downloaded the app, what you would then do is you would then go to the download it, and then you would then go to install and link up with our studio. So once you've installed Studio Bookings app, you'll see here that search for TYPP once you've downloaded the app, because that's what we're under Studio Bookings. It's an American company that hosts all our things for us. So you just search TYPP and that will link you up to our studio, and that's you got studio. Now, you might have not been for ages, or it's been a wee while. So what you will generally want to do is you will want to reset your password. So when you log in, see if you look here, it will look like this. You'll go and log in. So if you even do it through the app, it'll ask you like you need your login credentials. When you're on the app, it will be down the very bottom of the app, and it'll just say login. The big, I think it's a green button. But if you look down here, whether you're on the app or on this, there'll be something there that will say forgot password. So if you quite simply just hit that and then type in your email. And what that will do is it'll send you a link to then reset your password. You might not know what your password is. We don't know what your password is. We can't see passwords. So that's the simplest way to do it. So just basically, certainly, even if you're new to the studio, even when you register, it will send you a password when you register. But if we've registered your account, it doesn't. You need to do a forgot password reminder. So just do that, and that will log you in to your system. And it's really quite easy. My recommendation personally would be to use the app, but you could see up here, Studio Bookings book the classes via the desktop. So you could just log in on any web browser. It's absolutely fine to do that. I want to just point out here, this link here, download the online classes app called Kajabi. So that is the online app for the online classes. So many of you might have that with memberships, or you might have that for the replay sessions that we do in here. So if you're just booking classes, just disregard that. You don't need to worry about that app. But that is it. You can then just simply go in and book. So let's talk about the different type classes and the booking window. So there's a 14-day booking opportunity. So if you are booking your classes are open for bookings 14 days in advance. Now, that is those members that are not on a gold membership. So I'll show you that in a second. Essentially, gold members, if I jump over here, they're on this membership here. And gold membership gets them something called VIP booking. So they're allowed to advance book over the 14 days. So that's the only difference to those memberships. So the gold membership, because they're paying a large amount per month, they get priority booking. But the vast majority of people coming here have got a 14-day booking window. But just so you know, like, how did that person, how are they booked in already? That's why, because they'll be a VIP member. So If you're coming 14 days in advance, and remember you have a 12-hour cancellation window, so you need to cancel your classes 12 hours in advance, and make sure if you've added yourself to the waiting list that you remove yourself from the waiting list if you don't want to come 12 hours before your class. After 12 hours, you will not be added into the class if you're on the waiting list. Nobody will, and you cannot cancel your classes if your class is within 12 hours. In terms of booking, you just quite simply just hit book, and it will take you, obviously that's before, that class is already run, so you just hit book and it will add you. And if you're on the app, there's 4 little things at the bottom. So you've got like there's one that looks like a little alarm clock, and that's where you can see your already booked things, what you've booked in for. And there's a big red button on your book things where you can just say cancel, and you can just very easily cancel your classes from there. It's super simple. So go in and log yourself in. So that is how you book your classes with us. Remember, 14 days in advance is a 12-hour cancellation window, but apart from that, you're good to go.